Before we dive deep, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, not just for the algorithm, but to help bring more insight into a world that desperately needs it. What if I told you that your anger isn't power, it's weakness in disguise? That your rage is not righteous, it's undisciplined? Stay with me. Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic. Horns are blaring. Time is slipping. Your mind is boiling. You clench the steering wheel as if your grip can bend time. You feel justified in your rage. But Epictetus would look at you calmly and say, "You're not angry. You're undisciplined." Welcome to this hour-long journey through the Stoic lens, where anger, like all emotions, is not your master unless you let it be. This is not about suppression. This is about transformation. This is Stoicism. This is freedom. This is power redefined. Chapter 1, the Stoic view of emotions. Epictetus, born a slave, crippled in body but ironclad in mind, saw emotions not as evil but as messengers. Fear, anger, envy, these are signs of internal disorder. In his discourses, he writes, "When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger." To the Stoics, anger isn't righteous fire, it's a failure of training. A mind untrained reacts. A mind trained responds. Chapter 2, what is discipline? 10:17. Discipline isn't about being cold or distant. It's not robotic obedience. It's the alignment of your inner world with the outer reality. Discipline is control, not over others, but over the one thing that truly belongs to you, yourself. Ask yourself, are you upset because of what happened? Or are you upset because of how you interpreted what happened? Anger is often the child of unmet expectations, but Stoics know expectations are fragile illusions. Chapter 3, why anger feels justified. We love our anger because it makes us feel powerful, but that's the trick. Anger disguises weakness as strength. It promises control while robbing you of it. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor with unlimited power, wrote, "How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it." Your anger may feel justified, but it makes you a slave to every fool who crosses your path. Techniques to master your temper. Step 1, delay your reaction. Train your pause. A breath can save a day. I will judge this tomorrow. Often by then, it's not worth your energy. 2, reframe the situation. Ask, what would Epictetus say? Probably, is this in your control? If not, let it go. If yes, act with reason. 3, physical anchoring. Seneca walked to dispel anger. Marcus wrote, "You can walk, breathe, recite quotes, let your body aid your mind." 4, practice negative visualization. Visualize the worst calmly. This is not pessimism, it's preparation. If you can foresee the insult, you can forgive it before it lands. Chapter 5, real stories of Stoic patience. When Epictetus had his leg broken by his master, he didn't scream or retaliate. He simply said, "You will break it." When it broke, he added, "I told you so." That's not weakness. That's total presence of mind. Marcus Aurelius endured betrayals, war, and plague, and still wrote about kindness, patience, and self-control. Real discipline is quiet. It's invisible, but its effects, they echo through time. Chapter 6, how to train yourself daily. You don't rise to the occasion. You fall to your level of training. Train like this. Journal your angers. Reflect on why they surfaced. Use them to strengthen your discipline. Repeat these mantras. I control only myself. Their words cannot wound me unless I let them. Anger is a loss of reason. I remain rational. Chapter 7, what freedom really means. True freedom isn't doing whatever you feel. It's doing what is right, regardless of how you feel. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Freedom is walking through a storm, untouched by the winds. It's living in a loud world, yet maintaining silence within. When you stop being a slave to anger, you begin to lead yourself. That is the foundation of Stoic freedom. If this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe. Share it with someone you care about, especially those struggling with anger, stress, or the pressures of modern life. Leave a comment, what would Epictetus do? And join the conversation. And remember, you're not angry, You're just not yet disciplined, but you can be. Start today. Train daily, because the world doesn't need more noise, it needs more stillness.